We're good.
All right, so just talk about these midweek games, being on ESPN, the Temple game, you go off. Just talk about what that means to you, getting your name out there, especially in your senior year as you're trying to further your career.
It's the spotlight, so you ask any player, you want to show out when the spotlight is on you, so I want to take fully advantage of the spotlight being on the Ohio Bobcats, and that's what we plan on doing, It's just something you just got to live up to. Some people look at it as pressure, but I look at it as giving a chance to display my athletic ability in front of everybody on national television.
You got to be itching to get back out there after missing a bit of that Central Michigan game.
Itching ain't the word. I got a rash. I'm scratching.
All right. Well, without you, Bo filled in well. Ryan played well. Just talk about how they played without you, racking up 300 yards on the ground.
You guys did good. They stepped up when the time was needed, and that's something that we know that they could do. They prepared well, and they had a great offseason. And coming into this year, during the spring, you could just tell that, if I wasn't going to be able to do it, that either one of the guys can take care of the job.
And just talk about all the points that are being scored in the MAC right now. It seems like your offense is now ranked 4th in the MAC, and you guys are getting 35 points a game. So just talk about the pressure the offense feels, continuous running game.
It's really no pressure unless we're number one. So unless we're number one in every category, there's no pressure.
Yeah, as far as the focus factor from last year, you guys had it. Destiny was in your own hands to win the MAC, and you didn't do it. You weren't able to complete it. You got 2 more games left against opponents that, on paper, you should beat. How do you stay focused this late in the season?
You just got to have the same intensity that you came with at the beginning of the season. You got to know what's at stake, and which I feel like these guys are doing a great job. Stand on task. At the beginning of the year, we had a goal of winning the MAC championship and going to the bowl game, and both of those are still in reach. So we just got to stay focused in, which, like I said, I feel like we're doing a great job of that, better than we did last year.
Today, Coach in the press conference touted your talent in almost every ability. He said, he likes your speed, likes your strength, catching out of the backfield, blocking. For those people out there that don't know who Donte Harden is, what do you bring to the table as a running back and as an athlete?
Everything, everything. I don't want to lack nothing, and that's something I work my game around. If you got everything, there's nothing that nobody can take from you.
Looking ahead at Bowling Green on Wednesday, what do you guys see in their defense that you can exploit?
I feel like we just go out there and play Bobcat football. Be a physical football team. We'll be able to run the ball, continue to run the ball week in and week out, and continue to pass the ball. I just feel like our offense just has to be productive and continue to do what we've been doing,
And this late in the season, another big thing being a student athlete is finals coming up. How do you guys, not get mentally beat down from finals, but or physically beat down from games and still be able to produce at the level you guys have been able to do so far?
That's what separates us, we student athletes, and we've been doing this. A lot of us been doing this for the last 5 to 6. Some been doing it for 8 years coming out of high school, So you really not. It's something that we've been prepared to do our whole career.
Just one thing we were wondering, sitting here on the sidelines, who's the fastest guy on the team?
I'm definitely the fastest.
Do we need to ask LeVon too? We need to ask some other guys?
You want us to race?
I'd like that.
That's what we've been trying. We've been trying to get the race for about 2 years now. But he's not getting me.
Yeah.
All right, put that on camera.
Yeah, thanks. Good luck.